Uh, Last week we had a few complaints about you could hardly hear me over the cars. Right. Meet my Chinese. All good, or?
Right. Well, hello everybody who's watching the stream. Or
Hi there.
you can listen to that daft cunt. Anyway,
We actually currently have Jabba Smurf on the lap right now, by the way.
where is he?
Going around the last corner. He's on last corner DRS. And it is a 1:37.2 the benchmark time, but he is P3 already.
Wait, I think we's just about going on a lap, so follow.
Speed is on another lap. He's done a lap before this. It was a 1:37.0. He's in P2 currently right now. Getting a little bit of wheel spin. I honestly don't know what a corner that's on this track. There's so many fucking corners.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know. Can I tell you?
NMR Mr. Indigo. He is on a 1:36.6 for his first lap. That is quite impressive. 0.4 faster than P2 and 0.6 faster than P3.
It's not bad. Can't argue that. 36 run here's actually not bad.
I can hardly break the fucking. I'll be paid.
I'm sitting watching Wheattail. Weed looks like he's on. I don't know if he's on for a lap, but he looks good.
F1 speed is on 36. Now he's on a 36.8.
I don't know if it's going to be a fast lap. It's just caught a bit of grass there. And he's ran wide.
I'm currently on board with Crazy Valver, race winner from Bahrain. He is currently on. Well, hopefully it'll be a.
Who's that you said?
Crazy 12 or whatever he's called. But he is in P5 currently on a 1:37.
Oh, he's wet. Well, a bit deep there.
He's ran
Seems
wide.
like he's. Nice. I don't know. It seems like he's backed out a wee bit.
He never got corners done right. He had a little bit.
Go back to watch Tom.
Not even up in.
I watched Tom. Tom just is going into the third sector, going into this tricky. I don't even know if you'd call it. I don't even know what kind of corner you would call it. Big sweeping righter onto it straight.
Let's just call it the tight left. Right?
That shit corner. That's what I call it.
Why don't we call it the Jadang corner? Because that's what the grandstands say. If I'm saying that right.
What? Oh, right, yeah.
We'll call it the Ding corner because on the grandstands it says JIA.
Yeah, right. Sounds a bit right then.
So that is called the Ding
Well,
corner.
Tom pulls out of that lap. It seems a bit slow there.
Yeah, but
Weed.
Guy John Digweed is on a lap, but it looks like.
Oh, he's going for it.
Nope. He's going for it. He's not going to be fast.
Well, it's off.
Yeah, he was, I would say, roughly half a second.
Samster BRFC. We'll follow him run the Jadine corner.
The Dine corner.
That one.
Nah, mate, it's just the Dine corner now. Due to budget cuts, it's got to shorten it.
Aye.
Oh, he just got a little bit of grass there.
Sticky hairpin really well. Hit the rumble strip perfectly. Aye.
Really slow. No,
It's a good
not.
good last corner as well. Indigo! Indigo's on a lap. Let's just follow Indigo. See if we can beat his 36.6 pole lap. We'll sit on this for you, watch him go round. Somebody's on the grass.
That looks really clean.
Took it wide as well, so he can sweep into the next. That third corner? Third corner. Heading up to fifth.
What we'll call this the helix corner because there's helix poles.
Just see how close it gets to that apex. Seems a wee bit up and then sweeps on. Set that apex as well. Set that line as well. Seems like it's on for a good lap here.
All works.
Yes. Yeah, GP2 is on channel 1. Yeah.
Channel 2. I like how we get the baby
Yeah.
channel now.
Bernie gets a baby channel. Seems like Indigo could improve his lap here. Last lap's been absolute cracking. A 36 too.
136.2. Indigo is looking strong in this track. But Java Smurf, our proud Scotsman, he does have a 36.6. Is he just got out the way of him?
The road just went wide there, trying to let him fucking. Is it a game to see who can go slowest during the fucking first couple of corners?
No, Java was just finished a lap and the Mercedes was coming up and Java was on the apex, so he pulled off and the Mercedes never
Right, I see. Well, anyway, F1 speed seems like he's a bit going to a lap. Alright, okay. Seems like he's just a bit going to a lap, so we'll sit and watch speed. He's sitting third just now. He's got a better qualifying than Bahrain. I keep calling it Bahrain. It's Bahrain. Anyway, we're on China. So it takes the last corner, good start, gives a good exit. Fit down, ponders it. Let's see how it takes the first set, a couple of corners. But he's slowed down. It looks like he's took a weird line into that first two corners, where everybody would.
Yeah, he's tapping the throttle.
Where everybody would just bomb it up the inside and brake. He's just went fucking hammer on it. First sector's a 27, roughly. We're sitting and watching him. See if it hits these apex.
I'll switch. Bernie is going on a lap, let's see what he can do. Managed a 37.1.
They got comfort. What'd they get?
Bernie has a 37.1.
Bernie's flat out.
But he has just been moved into P5.
Now somebody's just slotted in top 3.
Someone just moved up to P2. Smythical is at P2 with a 136.
They're good for the full Sundays, so it is.
back to Bernie.
Was that a Force India 1-2 just now?
That's surprising.
You'd never see that, but
Bernie is just going through that long left-hander.
speed's just gone into the last corner, but it's a bit slower than his actual time. There's no improvement there. We'll take a wee look back at the field. Bernie, we're on board with Big Bernie.
Bernie is going to 9 corners so far. He took that very clean.
Take a look at Bernie's face.
He's not got any
Oh,
real spin.
he's went a bit wide. He got away with it though.
But so far he's been clean. It might not be an improvement, but it could be. All I know is this. That was a nice lid. That's not an improvement. Oh, I think it was actually just. I think he might have improved by like 0.0.
I'll tell you. 0.02 he's improved by.
How are you getting the race direct?
No, I just saw it on the stream.
Ah, right.
Right, we're on board with the Piper and the Silver Arrow, so to speak. And I don't know if that was what you was call a Mario Kart.
Arrow 44 has not actually set a
Who?
lap time right now. But other than that, it is really close from 10th position to first position. 1.46.
I wonder if we can get everybody. I wonder if we can get everybody within a second again, because that was some short back Bahrain. So it was. If you cast your minds back to Bahrain, the quality was within a second.
Currently, I'll just run through the order currently right now. We have Mr. Indigo on a 135.998. So he has broken the 35 just. And then behind him we have Mythical on 136.5. And then we have a Smurf, our fellow Scots, go on Jabba. 136.6. Fourth position is F1X Speed. Currently this can all change though, but we do have 2 minutes left. Fourth position is F1X Speed. He is on a 136.8, followed by his teammate XRL Bernie on a 137.175. And then we have one off the Mercedes driver in 6th position, Pied Piper 27. He is on 137.3, 1.3 seconds off the pace. Oh, someone improved. John Digweed has actually just spotted himself in between the two of Speed and Bernie. So it is now Speed and then John Digweed on a 137 point, well, 137.
Well, he ain't setting a faster time.
Beating Bernie by 0.1. So that changes the order. Now Bernie is in 6th position and Pied Piper is in 7th. Fraser Brune 12, our Bahrain winner, he is currently in 8th position on a 137.3, followed by his teammate Samster DRFC, he is on a 137.3. Only 0.011 separates the two for Russell drivers on a 137. And then we have positions are changing again.
Session ending.
He is on a 137.3. We have the 0.011. We have Tom Chambers. He is a 137.3, and then Silver Arrow has not set a lap time.
Right. So before we even start and go into that back into start a race, who's winning it for you, Marco? Who's your pick?
I would like to play it safe and say Indigo. He is half a second quicker than everyone on qualifying, but qualifying pace is not all about it, and China's not really track. Even if you start in pole, it's not a guaranteed winning. So with China, you have that long DRS straight, and then you also have on the start finish straight, you have the DRS. So China's basically a track of who's got the biggest balls on the bracket. So I'm going to go with John Digweed. I have to go
John
with
Dick, good choice. See that?
He looked really clean, safe on Bahrain. He was keeping the pace up to the guys on the option tyres while he was on the primes. Fortunately, had a little collision with one of the Mercedes once they spun out, and it did force him to pit for a new front wing. I think maybe a new set of tyres. I don't know if he punctured his tyres or not. But I'm going to have to go with John Digweed. He looked really strong in Bahrain. Hopefully, he'll be strong here.
See, I'm going to put my balls to the walls here. I am going to pick. No, I picked Benny last week and they let me down. I'm going to go for. See, I'm going to put balls to the walls. I'm going to go Smithical. He can get a good start and get ahead of his teammate. He's got him. Big Smithical.
He does have nice race.
I was going to say Smurf, but Smurf seems maybe. I don't think Smurf will go for it, to be quite honest. I think he'll just sit back and wait for an opportunity.
So Leroy,
Right.
Have you got an advent calendar? It is the 1st of December.
Unfortunately, I don't like chocolate.
Everyone has to have one. Even if you don't like chocolate, you still get an
I
advent
should, but I
calendar.
don't. I've got enough Iron Brew. That'll tide me over.
I've actually got a quarter bottle of Iron Brew left.
I thought you were going to say.
Three bottles in the last
I thought you were going to say a quarter bottle of Bucky.
What, a bottle of Bucky?
A bottle of Bucky and a fiver deal.
Bucky is like, I've never had Bucky, but I've heard it.
Yeah.
It's quite disgusting.
Mad juice. Reggae Hoosh juice. Reggae Hoosh juice. I got it wrong. Reggae Hoosh juice.
Right. You want to get yourself fucking drunk? Drink a bottle of Bucky.
Oh. Get yourself a bottle of Bucky and a fiver deal. Sorted.
Vibrant, yo. Bottle of Bucky and a package. That's all you need for a good night.
Definitely.
Can never drink back fast. I am Scottish, but it's not
Saying that, Bucky's actually English. Brewed in Devon. Brewed in Devon.
Oh, we Scots plenty drinking English. Well, it's not whiskey. I was going to call it whiskey now, mate. I think it might have been on the book.
Might have.
English alcohol. So yeah, I'll jump in game chat and just speak to these people, wait until they're ready, and once they are all ready, I'll start up the race and jump back into party chat. Keep our fans entertained, Leroy. Give them some Scottish banter.
The atmosphere is electric. Not really. It's peaceful. Guys, don't forget, if you want to send a message, you can either send a message to Mucka, it's MUQAA, or iLeroy space 7 space X. Then we'll be gladly read your messages out. If you want it on the stream, message me. If you don't, then message Mucka. Simple as. By looking at the track, there's the track layout right there. I wonder if you can watch the little video. Can we watch it? No. So first corner, second corner, third corner. What have I counted once? What have I 1, 2, 3? I don't know. The start run here is vital. Vital you either stick up the inside and try and not hit anybody, or you stick out on the outside, or you wait back. If you're at the back and wait for some kind of problem with people and you get lucky, but the race is about to start. We got T- 25 seconds and we're ready to rock and roll into this GP3 race. We'll try and make the most of it. Have a laugh. And watch, hopefully, watch some good racing. So here we go, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Here we go, round 4 in China. The day looks dry. I want to try and retire right at the start so we can catch the first corner, but I highly doubt I'm actually going to be able to do that.
Right, is this race about to get started? I got a pretty good start there, actually.
I had to retire as quick as I can. Here we go, Indigo into the first corner, we're watching back.
And, oh, yeah, Indigo and Smithico in the first corner, it looks...
Smithico's went on the inside. He's running up the inside. Can I do outside? Run it, go on!
I'm just... You keep commentating on that, I'm just making sure no one gets touched on that first corner there.
F1 speed is right up behind Indigo.
Yeah, they've already separated.
Indigo's up the inside.
Bernie's up into 4th
That's the
position.
Indigo, that's Smithico. Smithico's still on the outside, he's still sitting there with Indigo, he ain't giving up. Oh, he's went for it.
He wants that.
Is he going to go for it for inside?
He's got the inside line.
He's dropped
now.
back a little bit.
Bernie is actually challenging speed.
Is that contact there?
Oh, there was a little touch. Yeah, a little touch between Speed and Smithico, but no spins, no
We'll just keep watching Indigo into his corners.
As a Mercedes just went up the inside of the Ferrari, never got the... Oh, a Mercedes has just had a spin. I think that's just a little...
I think that looked like a little touch there. If you can tell me who it was, I'll write it down.
I will get back to you on that. Let me...
Was it a Merc and a Ferrari? And Smithico goes up the inside into the hairpin. Smithico's in first. What a great... That's a great move. Tremendous move.
Oh, there's major touch, major crash at the back of the pack there.
See if we can go back and see what's happened there. Tom Chambers. So he's on the primes.
All I just know is that 2 cars touched there. I didn't know who it was between, but by the looks of it, Tom Chambers has lost out. He might have been involved, or he might have been...
I'll write his name down 2 seconds, Tom.
But he really needs to keep that gap down to the guys ahead of him. He's on the prime tyres, so that's going to cost him. Crazy Brood, Bahrain's race winner, is also on the prime tyres.
I'm just sitting watching Smithico just now. With Smithico, Indigo second, and is that F1 Speed third still?
So far, the grid is actually pretty split up, I said, from the 3 you're watching.
Yeah, it's probably between 3rd and 4th. There's probably like a 2.5 gap.
Oh, Samstar BRFC is lagging really bad. He is lagging all.
Lagging like a madman. Seems like Tom's starting to catch up a little bit.
That might be a little bit of concern. I might have to step in.
As Indigo, I thought Indigo was going to go for the move there, but he's dropped back a little bit. He never went for it. He never went for the dive bomb with Smith. Oh, not really a dive bomb, but the move into the hairpin. As Smithico takes out the pole.
2 minutes. I'm just going to jump into the game chat and warn the others of.
Not a problem. I'm just going to stay on board with Smithico just now. Actually, we're going to drop back actually because it seems like them three are just going to sit in a pack. We'll go on board with Bernie because Bernie had a tremendous start as he's got a Ferrari and a Toro Rosso behind him. So who's that behind him? That would be John Digweed is on 5th. That's Maga's choice. Then Samster, VRFC. On the primes is set. It's going well. Yeah, who's 7th? We got Jabba Smurf in 7th just now. With his teammate Silver Arrow right behind him. The Pied Piper is 9th. With Crazy Bruin, which is quite shocking, is in 10th. With leading that last point, and with Tom Chambers right at the back. As they go on board with Smithical right now. Oh! Oh no. Indigo has lost connection in 2nd place. We don't know what's happened there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll try and get him in. Hopefully. Oh. 3. Hopefully Matt will come back in and try and get some words from Indigo, see what happened. I don't know if he'll want to talk just now. I think he'll be quite annoyed. Or if he's just left on his own accord, we ain't so sure. We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Indigo is lagged out. This lobby seems to be looking very laggy for me. I don't know if that's just me or
I don't know, it looks a bit... could you try and invite Indigo in and see if he'll come talk to us? If he's got a mic?
I will try and do that for you. I've warned the others of Samster lagging. I've gave them up until that 10, but it looks to me, I think it might be my connection, but I do see a lot of people lagging around on my screen.
On my screen it seems to be okay. Well, and Smithical and Speed are running away with it basically. With John Digweed is up to 3rd. Go on, John Digweed. With Sam is in 4th. Yeah, Sam is lagging a little bit. Oh, not a little bit, a lot. Who's in?
For me, he's lagging all over the place.
We got a Red Bull off the track.
Oh, Mr. Indigo is here.
Who was that? But just now.
Unfortunately for you, Mr. Indigo, you lost connection while was you in 1st place?
2nd.
2nd place. That is unfortunate. You could have been looking at a podium finish today. How are you feeling about that?
I knew it'd happen. I knew the track that I was okay at, it would do it. Like, at the start, it was like 2 bars anyway, so...
Just to let you know, there is quite a lot of people actually lagging for me. So...
I was fine in qualifying.
Qualifying was fine from, well, except from one person, I can't remember who it was, but qualifying was really good for me. I'm lagging right there, I just had a Mercedes go out really
Yeah, a Red Bull went really wide last lap as well. I was trying to go into him. I don't know how it was, but...
And Bernie's fault, yeah.
And Indigo, I was going to ask you, did you see on the 1st lap when it came to the hairpin, did you always know that your teammate was going to go for that move right up the inside of you? Or did you leave the door open just saying, going to try and defend it?
Yeah, obviously, like, he's my teammate, I'm not going to defend that.
You never know, you never know.
We were practicing on Saturday as well, so... It's easier to let him through, it's quicker as well.
Yeah, a good point. Yeah, a good point.
Right, I've got Piper down. I'm just going to stay on board with him so far for.
Alright, okay.
He track extended that last corner majorly and gained, I'd probably say 2.3 seconds to the guy in 7th.
I'm just on board with Bernie just now.
He's actually coming back at Bernie right now on the inside. He got really close there. That could have been a time.
Could have been, but it's a good minute. I don't know who's in the Mercedes. Who did you say was in the Mercedes? Piper.
In 5th position so far.
It was a good move. Could have been
on Bernie, yeah, but I'm not going to mark him down or anything. He just got a little too close.
It seems like F1 speed is right up Smithical's bum. Oh, he's right there. Is he going to go for that inside line?
Someone's pitted. Someone's in the pit.
See if I can go right to the back.
Indigo, would you like to join us on this commentating? Be good
No,
to have
I'm
a
not
special,
driving, mate.
It's Bernie. It's Bernie that's dived onto the.
get a special guest.
Been on at the moment.
Bernie's dived onto the pits. He's put on another set of options. It's quite strange. And
Lap 6 already. Indigo, can you please give us some insight of why it was telling you to pit?
It's usually lap 8, 9 on the options.
So Bernie's went really early.
Yeah, he's been-
I'm still on board with Smithco here, who's still leading it. But F1 speed is like right up his, still up his bum. He's held right on him.
There's no real battles. I forgot to do something
You're bad
again.
man. You're bad man.
Leroy, would it be possible to receive an invite
Did
back
you
to
leave?
this game? No. Well, I've just left just now, yeah, I have to do something, I just remembered it.
There you go. F1 speed has just went up the inside of Smithco into the last corner. A brilliant move. I'm quite happy I fucking caught it. Trying to invite you back, yeah, bud.
Right. Indigo, not to be rude, but you're gonna have to jump out the party now.
Oh, it's nice speaking to you, Indigo. Thanks for coming and speaking to us.
Unfortunate about, sorry to hear you lag out there.
yeah, pain in the ass. Any track I'm good in.
Still on board. Smithco. F1 speed seems like he's got the race pace. That gap is climbing. We'll just stay on board with Smithco just now. Let him go. Then we'll drop back. Actually,
My track on full.
we'll work our way back because it seems like F1 speed starting to get a little. Oh! F1 speed started lagging a little bit.
I think we're going to be seeing a lot of lag in this
Yeah,
race
that's
tonight. Unfortunately, the connection's not so strong right now. Everyone's 2 barring it.
Yeah, that's
and
not.
3
Bernie's
people
10th.
are 1 barring.
Crazy Brown, the winner of Bahrain. Am I right by saying that? I don't know what it is, but it just keeps spinning and like drifting, like round them corners there.
Is he shifting down really fast? Does it sound like he's going first or second, maybe?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't use manual.
It will all be manual gears, but he might be Mario Kart.
We'll stay on with him and watch him into this hairpin. He is lagging a bit though for me on the straight, so that might be it. He's done it in first anyway. Definitely in first gear.
Oh, Speed's actually taking the lead.
Yeah, F1 Speed made a brilliant DRS pass. Tom Chambers has made his way up to 8th. And we're on board with Smurf, which on in 7th. Oh!
I would say Speed has a second
Oh!
gap.
We got a Mercedes spin, Pied Piper just got...
Is that
Indeed it is. Pied Piper just got side-podded on lap 8 by a Toro Rosso, I'm sure.
Did it look like it could have been voided or?
The two of them are going into the one at the corner side by side. Well, actually the exit. Yeah, I just got it. I've got to try and find this Toro Rosso.
Bernie, surprisingly, is away down in 10th, and he's quite far behind everyone else.
I'm actually saying that it could be. I think it was a Toro Rosso. Because the Toro Rosso's going really slow. I think it was a Toro Rosso. I'm going to stick with my guns and say it was Sam still.
Bernie seems well off the pace.
Sam's
right now.
It's that Red Bulls went for the move. Who's that? Silver Arrow's up to 4th. He's went too deep, unfortunately. He's going to have an inside line though.
Smithco is pitted, and so has John Digweed. So P2, P3 have pitted in.
We caught John Digweed. John Digweed's onto the primes.
To come out relevant to Bernie. Bernie just came around that last corner.
Someone else has just pitted their Piper's on. We'll
Yeah.
see what tires he goes on.
I don't know what's happened to Bernie, but Bernie has lost out on a lot of time. Good flat
Piper's
out
went on to options. That's a strange. He's going to try and finish on the primes. Who's leading the race?
John Digweed is
F-
also on the options. And so
F1 Speed is going for a late pit stop. It seems lap 10.
Not really. There's a big battle for
Second.
second, third, and fourth right now between Jabba Smurf,
I've pressed the wrong button.
Silver Arrow, and Samster. So it's a Toro Rosso and the two Red Bulls balancing it out, the sister team and the Big Brother team. And Mercedes in the background of the two Red Bulls closing up.
Red Bull seems like it's getting lined up for that move.
Yep, Silver Arrow's lining his car up, getting that slipstream. He's going to have the DRS. It's going to be an easy move.
Sam's.
Yep, he's going to catch him with ease right there and take him right there. That's
He's got Silver Arrow's got the.
Silver Arrow.
Yeah, he's got the braking right there this time. F1 Speed's on for his pit stop. What tyres is he going to go on? We'll just watch him coming in.
Little track extend from Silver Arrow there, but I think it lost him more time than it did.
As F1 Speed sticks on the primes as he goes on for his long stint, comes out 5th. Tom Chambers, still on the primes, is up to 4th. Seems like he's caught up a little bit, but he needs to start getting away from this bit.
The Red Bull off little contact there between the Toro Rosso and Red Bull.
Was that Samster and Smith? Not Smith, Jabba. Was that?
Yep, Jabba went up the inside, had a look on that inside, and unfortunately Samster had the power on the exit, but there was a lot of touch.
Well, if it's a little kiss, we'll leave it alone. It's not
yeah,
nothing on my little touch to say hello.
To the back end kiss. I think it's just Jabba's not expecting the braking from Samster.
We'll stay on with Jabba just now with fellow Scott. See if we can make this move on him, get by him, catch up to his teammate, because that Tom and his Merc ain't getting up. If Tom can get a good run, he can possibly get by him.
So Jabba's going to get the DRS and slipstream, but is it going to be enough because Samster also has the DRS and slipstream from Silver Arrow? It's not going to be enough. Jabba is not enough.
It's got really close. Or Sam's went a little bit too deep. You get away with it though.
Samster got a better exit though. Went too deep in better correction. Pitted. Samster's pitted, and Jabba's just hit one off the barrier.
That's an early pit for on primes. We'll just stay on board with Tom. Jabba just now. Tom seems like he's going to go for the inside. No, he's dropped back into the line. He's still there. He ain't giving up.
There's a battle by the looks of it for 9th and 8th position. They're down to 9 people in this.
I'm just going to stick with this battle just now because there's a 4 cars get into it, or 5 actually. You think about it. F1 Speed is caught up to Tom. Is he going to make that move?
Yep. Remember F1 Speed and Smith have already pitted compared to these guys in front.
It's the same.
So Speed and Smith are covered.
Tom is holding up F1 Speed, which is actually quite good for Jabba and Silver Arrow, but with them two being so close, the pit strategy is going to be weird. Are they going to dive in right behind each other, or one's going to have to go an extra lap?
F1 Speed having a look at Tom there on the inside. Has he got it? He's got it done. F1 Speed has moved up into...
Has he got the DRS though? Is the DRS going to be strong enough? Because Tom's set back in line. Oh, he's had another wheel. Here comes Smithical. Is he going to go for it? He's went for it.
Going for it. Has he got it done? He's not.
Tom still holds the inside line into the next corner. Last corner.
These guys
Speed's went a little bit wide.
Tom stays out.
Speed's still got that.
This first corner is too far
Who,
behind.
what Red Bull pitted? We'll just check.
I think Silver Arrow pitted because
Yeah.
of track position, didn't he? Smithfield on the inside of Tom because he ran wide. Smithfield up into first.
We'll just stay on my Jabba again. We'll watch the line. Because I've got the feeling Speed is just going to go for a move soon, sooner rather than later, because he's right up behind him.
Yeah, I think Jabba's tires.
There he goes. Speed's gone for it.
Because Speed is past. He's on the outside.
Yeah, Jabba had to pull back a little bit. Now we just got to watch Smithfield. Is he going to go for it?
Jabba, and now Smithfield's coming up on the inside. Oh, little touch. That's not going to be good for Smithfield's race. He needs to get past this.
I don't know if he's going to go for the inside into the line. He's went for it. He's left him plenty of room. He's still there. He's hanging on. He's hanging on.
DRS, and then he'll take him on the
Oh, that's a brilliant move. That's a.
He's just went thank you for that, and now he's DRS, and he's just going to close that gap. We also have Tom right up the back end on the gearbox of Jabba. Up with DRS, and Tom is now past Jabba, so Jabba losing out. I think Smurf's tyres has.
Must be, it's a tremendous move, so it is.
So Tom and Jabba.
It's a good time for Tom to stop. So it is. Tom's really made up time with the whole thing at the very start, losing out big time. We'll just keep zooming back. Bernie's in for another pit. That's a strange one. We're just sitting and watch Bernie. He pitted on lap 6.
He's going to do 15 laps on those.
I think so. He's away back at the back of the pack. Oh, that's a weird thing. Primes for.
Yeah, that can't be right. Bernie was up there in what, 4th or 5th position before he pitted.
Seems like Bernie must be struggling now. As we go on board with F1 Speed, there's a giant gap between him and Smithfield. Seems.
Jabba Smurf has the option tyres on his 9th position behind Tom, but Tom will also have the option.
F1 Speed is in control just now. He's getting that gap and he's probably just going to keep building him out. While my choice, Smithfield's in second. Who's on third? Let's just check. John Digweed, Mugger's choice, is on third. Not so far back. Probably like 6-7 seconds behind.
Currently, the positions are
Silver Arrow.
Speed in the first position, followed by Smithfield in second and John Digweed in third. Behind John Digweed we have Silver Arrow 44. He is in 4th with Samster BRFC in 5th position and Pied Piper 27 and Samster is in 5th.
I'm just going to stay on board with Sam here. It seems like it's got a big... Max went for it.
We then have last week's race winner, Crazy Brune 12. He is in 7th position, not looking too good on this track. Followed by Tom Chambers 92 and 8th, Jabba Smurf in 9th, and XRL Bernie bringing up the back of the pack.
Piper cut and extended that corner there, but he got the move done before. As Tom Chambers goes for the move on Sam, and at the first corners he got it done. He's holding the inside line. I don't know if Sam's going to give him space. No, Tom's just went, I'm having you. Brilliant move by Tom there. Oh, he's on the outside now though. He's got the traction. It seems like Pied Piper's going to get away a wee bit, so I'll go back to Tom.
The Pied Piper cut in track extended to gain a position.
No, it was already passed before. It was already passed.
Right. Fastest lap currently so far is actually owned by Silver Arrow.
What's that lap time?
Everyone else, everyone's on the 38, 8, 39, and on the 140s, and Silver Arrow has put a 137.4 in. Almost a second quicker than Mythical, who has the second best lap of a 1:33.4, so Silver Arrow is 0.9 faster.
Just sitting on board with Tom here.
Might be one
Tom's
second.
just about to overtake his teammate. His teammates stayed to the outside line. He's gave him his space. Tom's got the inside lines. He went outside to inside to outside. Simple DRS pass. Let's see if he can hold on to it, get into the pit straight. Wonder if Tom's going to give his teammate the same courtesy as he did. Yeah, he does. Pied Piper just has a simple DRS back.
I wonder if our old GP3 racer, Michaels, I wonder what he'd have to say of Bernie bringing up the rear.
Yeah, it's strange to see Bernie behind her for what I've for little races I've raced with him though. It's strange to see him there.
Bernie seems to be struggling for some reason.
We're just going to stay on board with 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th because it seems like this is where the battle is just now. F1 speeds. Yeah, it's got. Oh, Pied Piper runs a little bit wide, getting into that corner. Tom's right behind him, but he's had to back off because Pied Piper's defended really well. I think Tom's just going to hold back, wait for the DRS pass, but not. Pied Piper runs really wide there. Don't know if he's hit him. Tom runs really wide again. I don't know what happened there, but a Red Bull's just went, I'm having a both of you if you two are going to mess about with each other. We'll just try and zoom in. I think that might.
We actually have the two Toro Rosso teammates running 8th and 9th.
We've got two Mercedes battling with each other as well.
Sam's
With
got the DRS-C on Crazy Brune, got the DRS, it's a nice simple pass. On brakes. She ran a little wide, Samster will have a look at. Oh, Samster is actually, oh, I've been getting the names muddled up, sorry guys.
We're still on.
Samster is actually P8 and...
Pied Piper's went for the inside line, get into the first corner. He's got it. Jabba's had to go wide up. The touch. Both of them touch. Jabba's hit the back of Pied Piper and took the position, which is strange.
Good seeing two teammates battle it out, but touch into a minimum. Crazy Brune and Bernie do not be looking like they're not having fun at China. I'd say Bernie's probably 10 seconds behind Crazy Brune. Probably maybe 2 or 3 seconds behind Sam.
Well, back out and we'll check the leaderboard just now, guys. We got F1 Speed first with Smithical right behind him in second. John Digweed started in 5th, is up to 3rd, just noticed, but Speed started 4th, he's up to 1st. With Silver Arrow, who qualified 11th, up to 4th. Smurf has dropped back 2 places to 5th. Tom Chambers has climbed 4 positions to 6th. Pied Piper stays in the same position he qualified in 7th. Sam is up 1 position to 8th. Crazy Brune drops back 1 to 9th. Bernie drops back 4 to 10th. And Indigo did not finish with a lag out, unfortunately. But as we go back on board with F1 Speed, and we'll return to the action.
Seems to be separating.
Somebody's pitted. 2 people pitted a bit earlier again. As we go try and go back and see who that is. Well, Bernie's still pushing on those tyres. John Digweed pits for the options on lap 17. He's going to try and push 11 laps out. Is that 11 or 12 laps out of options? That is impossible.
I think it would be 12. John Digweed seems to be well on his tyres. He's done well on the Bahrain tyres.
Trying the options, unless he's sitting on lean the whole time and just growling it, and he's got no chance. But Brune, is he pitted on lap 16, start of 17, he goes on the primes to finish it.
Now have everyone into the 38s and 39s, and obviously still on the 37 is Silver Arrow, but everyone has now got 38.
Well, we got a Mercedes out of shape there. Who's that? Pied Piper gets out of shape. Sam's going to have that DRS on him as his teammate Tom is starting to gain a gap on him. Seems like Piper's tyres have hit the cliff.
speed seems to be losing time.
Oh,
Typical.
Pipe Piper's just ran wide. Sam's going to look for the inside line. Oh, Pipe Piper caused himself a position there. He's down to 7th. Unfortunate as we go on board with Sam. Watching going to happen up. He's ran wide as well. Pipe Piper makes it. He goes on the inside, but he's going to have the outside line into the last corner. And Pipe Piper is pitting. Bails it. These tyres did hit the cliff. As we go back on board with Tom, who is.
There's a battle for.
Yeah, that's where I've just joined myself.
Other than that, everyone's pretty separated.
It's quite spread out. It's quite weird, to be quite honest with you, from what happened with Bahrain and now this. It's weird. We'll just stay on board with Jabba and Tom because they two seem like the closest.
I think China's just one of these tracks that you either love it or you hate it.
I hate it.
Personally, on F1 2013, China was my most best track apparently, according to the game. My most successful track was China in 2013, but I really dislike China on this unfortunate game. I've not took one practice session in for G6.
I'm feeling quite comfortable for my F4 race tomorrow night. Hopefully I can get another podium. Hopefully. But that's what we'll leave that for tomorrow though. But
China.
Tom, I think he's got DRS on Smurf. I don't know if it's too late.
Does.
Oh, he's
Closed up
he's bailed
a
out.
lot, but he's not got him under the
He's going to have that DRS on the pit straight.
All he needs to do is keep himself behind Jabba and try and force him into a mistake.
Seems like everybody's running really wide on that last corner.
Yeah, but you either lose time or you
Yeah.
gain too much time. But by the looks of it, most people are losing.
We stay on board. Tom goes really wide into that corner as well. I think his tyres have just hit that. I think both tyres have just hit the cliff. Cause it seems like Smurf's still got the tyres there. It seems Tom's tyres have. But it seems like we've got a battle at the back. For what position is that? 6th and 7th is that between Samster and the Ferrari. I think it's John Digweed. He looks on the inside. No, it doesn't go for it. Sam defended the corner really well. We'll stay on board with these two because, as we know, John Digweed's on those options that are fresh, and Sam's tyres have done a pretty number of laps. Seems like I'll move it.
Pied Piper is down in 9th position.
Move it back. Tom's in DRS zone again, but he's a lot closer this time to Smurf. Wonder if we can get it. Stick it in, Rich, and go for it.
It's such a shame to see Crazy Brune 12 or our Bahrain race winner to be running in last.
It just shows you though, just because you won one race doesn't mean you're going to be fastest on every track. Just goes to show.
Yeah.
As Tom makes the pass on Smurf, but he's diving in the pits. Lap 19 going on to 20.
I think this track is, well, it's the same amount of laps as Bahrain, same tyres as Bahrain, so basically you're going to run sort of the same tyres.
Silver Arrow comes out in 7th place.
Aside from, I might have an idea as to why Bernie pitted so early, because I know this track is really rough on tyre wear. On 2013 you could only do 3-4 laps on the options and 6 or 7 laps on the primes before they shot off.
Is that first away over the DRS zone? 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd? Yeah. Am I right by saying that? First is at the DRS zone. Seems like it's a good battle for, if I've got my calculation right, 3rd and 2nd having a battle. That's Smithical and he's Smithical on, is that Silver Arrow? No, it's Java, sorry.
Second and 3rd. Yes, surprisingly, Speed has got a
I
really
don't.
big gap to Smithville. Oh,
There's a.
Speed's in
I
the pit.
think
Speed's
the pit's about 19 seconds. I think around here, so the gap's gonna pile up. It's gonna get really close. And Smithfield goes for the inside line.
Speed is just making
He's
his
got
way
it.
down the pit lane.
Smithfield really needs to get the foot down now. Try and catch him.
It's going to be really close coming out, I think. I don't know if Speed's got a big enough gap.
Thinks he's coming out now. He's coming out now.
Speed just coming out the
But he's
pit
going to have
now.
that slow. He's going to have that inside line. Smith goes right. With F1 Speed's tyres are going to be really cold, so if Smithfield wants to take him, he needs to take him this lap, or even sooner before DRS.
We have a battle on our hands, guys.
We just go on board with F1.
Speed actually seems to be managing those tyres, even though they are cold and they're brand new and fresh. He will have that extra grip compared to Smithville. But even though his tyres are not properly warmed up to racing temperatures, obviously the game does try to replicate real life, so they would be in the blankets and then come out with a little bit of heat on. But you're forgetting you also get, I'm sure it's like 0.4 additional grip on top of like the 9.6 or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
So that grip will be getting used up while the tyres are heating up.
I'm just watching.
Actual tyre life.
I'm just watching this. I just noticed this camera you can get on the cars where it looks at the back, with the back right tyre.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks tremendous. I'm sitting watching a bit. F1 Speed starting to get that pace on him. He's gone basically.
Yeah, considering he's just came out on fresh tyres, he has actually pulled.
As his teammate, I've got his teammate pitted again on the options. It's a strange pit.
Bernie's
Yeah,
but
he's 10th and he's got 9th, 8th, and he's got 9th, 8th right in front of him, so he's got a chance of getting some more points. They go on board with Sam.
From 1st to 6th place, everyone is running options. Then you have the Pied Piper and Crazy Bruno on primes, Samster on the options, Bernie on the options, and you're on the options.
Yay!
But you've done no pit stops and you retired.
I don't know who to watch here because they're so spread out, so we're going to sit back with 8th and 9th just now because it seems like, is that Toro Rosso versus Toro Rosso, teammate versus teammate? Or is that German driver versus English driver, if I'm right? Am I right by saying that? I'll just check. No, or Jamaican supposedly, but I think it's German. No, English. Unless he is Jamaican, then I do apologise. As Sam makes the inside move, but he's lagging a little bit. He's made that move. Brown's on the primes. Sam's off. Sam's got the grip and the pace. As Sam takes 8th, we'll work our way up the leaderboard, so to speak. Pied Piper is. Wait. Bernie is. Oh, Bernie goes for a move up the inside. And a very tricky corner. That's a brilliant move. I'm glad I caught it right when it was being done. That's a tremendous move. Well done, Bernie.
Actually watched that from the back off. I was in that wheel view on Samster BRFC cars. That wheel view and just watched Bernie. But Bernie still, you'll get 1 point.
I applaud you, Bernie. That was a tremendous move. My hat's off to you if I had one on, but unfortunately.
I think he's gonna. I'll make.
What's that?
Leroy. I bet he'll try and put that on. Watch him. Be like, vote for mine, guys. No one vote for Bernie's overtake, guys.
Seems.
Someone is actually petty too. Oh, the Toro Rosso driver off Crazy Brune has pitted. Crazy Brune making a 3rd pit stop to go on options.
I'm watching here with John Dig.
It's a little bit weird to see a race with
Yeah,
hardly any
it's...
battles. I have to admit, you don't know what to really talk about during the race.
I don't know what to say, to be quite honest with you. I'm on board with John Digweed just now. It seems like the closest battle just now.
What
John
position is he
Digweed's
in?
on third. I think that's Smurf on fourth, if I'm right. No, Silverado on fourth. I got it wrong, sorry, ladies and gents.
Yeah, I'm a little bit struggling to say, like struggling to have any words come out. Really don't know what to say. There's not much battles. Well, there is no battles actually going on.
Alright, I'm just sitting waiting for Silverado here because I get the feeling Silverado's going to catch John on.
Yeah, he's right on the ass nearly.
Seems like there's a battle going on behind these guys as well. We're trying to stay on this because it looks to me like Silverado's going to have that. Going to sit behind them and wait for that DRS to pounce.
Yeah, everyone seems to be spread out.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like there's, actually looking at this now, there's 4th and 4th for together, 5th and 6th for together, 7th, 8th and 9th for together. You know, a little bit. So you've got 3 groups now. That guy is just, Silverado gets really, really close now. I don't know if he touched them now. We'll stay on board. I wonder if...
No, but he did have a little bit of wheel
Yeah.
spin.
Seems like Arrow's stuck it in. Arrow's catching him even before the DRS. He's got him. John Digweed's going to go for the move back, or he's going to hold off the DRS. Right, see if I can catch an eye from Silverado's side.
I'm actually drifting off to sleep, guys. Like, nothing really to watch. I know John Digweed and...
As we'll fall back, it seems like 5th and 6th for about to have a little battle. Tom in 6th. Smurf goes for the inside line at the first corner with the DRS. Both end up wide. But Smurf gets the move done. Simple DRS move. I wonder if Tom can hold on there and try and get past him again. That's it.
Go on our fellow Scotsman, Jabba.
Oh, jab it.
I learned a few little touches between teammates. It's
Yeah.
a really close race, and a clean, well, not close race. My bad, guys. Meant to say clean race. It's been a really clean race, other than the one side pod glitch that we've had, and the teammate battles off where they've touched each other once or twice, and also the last corner track extended, but no one's getting time off of that.
As I stay on board, it seems like Jabba, Smurf and Tom are the one to watch just now. Either the battle behind them for 8th and 9th.
It seems like Jabba's just starting to edge that little gap over.
Seems like Speed's starting to gain a little bit more space as well. Till we hit lap 28, then we go on board with Speed and watch him into the last lap. But just now, there's no real point in watching Speed because he's got a race.
This will be good for Speed. I'm sure Speed's got a 3rd place.
Yeah, definitely worked hard for that 3rd place. I wonder we'll hear a few words from him at the end of the race and see what he's got to say about himself.
Yep. At this time I'll let you conduct the interviews. I done it last week. You'll be on as
I don't have anything to say, so you can do it. You're the man. No, you're the man who's fallen asleep. You've got to do it.
Yeah, I need something to do, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just really tired of it.
Have you had any questions? No. Yeah. No. Maybe.
No questions. Our streams
Yeah.
widely watched. We're on the channel 2.
Poor little channel 2.
Yeah. Because we're Scottish, mate. I don't think many people. Oh, Jabba's actually run wide, which has caused, is it Tom? Yep, Tom to come up right up behind Jabba. Jabba's giving him the position. Oh, a little touch going into the ding corner. And Tom is going to have DRS. Going on that inside. Nope, Jabba's just holding him off. So yep, position change for 5th and 6th. Tom's going to take Jabba on the DRS well before the braking zone, and that move is done. Leaves some room on the outside there. But Jabba cutting back. He might get the DRS for the start finish straight, he will. Tom runs a little wide off the track. Jabba's got the DRS, he's closing up fast and he'll get it into the first corner. Can he get the move done? Yep, Jabba's got that move done, but Tom is going to come back on him again. This is really close between the two. And it looks like Jabba's just held it through the first set of corners. Tom getting really close behind Jabba. Jabba having a little rear tyre moment there. Tom is going on the inside. Oh, he touches. He got his left side of the car on the grass, unfortunately. So Jabba will take that position and secure it for just now. It looks like 7th and 8th are pretty close in the battle. If you want to,
yeah, I was just about to say that myself. Sam went a little bit wide into that corner. That's a hard corner to take. Is that Bernie in 8th? It's got to be in it. That is Bernie 8th.
Yeah, that's
Bernie 8th after.
He's closing up fast. He's on
4 pit stops
right
he's
on the
took.
back of Samster there.
We'll sit and watch. Then we'll go on to the leader of the race, who's probably led the race very comfortably, the F1 speed. As Sam goes defensive into the hairpin, but Bernie's got too much speed to even try that and defend that line. Bernie makes a simple DRS pass, but Sam's going to have the DRS if we can get a really good X out of this last corner, and he's sorted, but he's went up. Oh! So that we twitched there. I don't think the DRS is going to be strong enough for that. That's not, unfortunately.
It looks like our fellow Scotsman Jabba's just managed to pull a little gap.
Sam touches the back of Bernie. Sam's fault though. Sam cut the corner. Bernie didn't get touched. Bernie never got took away, so Bernie can keep on going.
If you think it's something serious, then
He's going board with F1 speed. I think he's on the DRS straight. He's about to go around the last 2 corners now for to take his first race win of the season. Am I right by saying that?
I think. Who's running first, second, third? F1 speed, Smith, Colt, and
I would tell you, but I've just fucking pressed the left trigger on. Fuck. I'm just about to miss F1 speaking over it. I missed it. My bad. Silver Arrow's first. Sorry, my bad. I pressed the wrong button. My mistake. But F1 Speed took the win. And first was Smithical, who raced a really good race. Comes on second, gets those vital points for Force India, while Silver Arrow comes third, gets those points for the Red Bull. As my camera starts to take the bibby. See, I said bibby, I never said tits. Oh, I knew I was going to do something like that. I hate this guy. I said, watch Bernie. Bernie's up to 7th.
Bernie's made that move. He's got it done.
He takes a ballard right out the game.
Yep, Bernie
gets some more points on the board for the Mauritius.
And wow, Crazy Bruin is well behind these guys.
Crazy Bruin, unfortunately, has struggled really, really badly. Really badly. He's had a couple of battles that while he cuts that last hairpin. I don't think he cares anymore.
Who came?
Silver Arrow came
Silver
forward.
Arrow. Yeah.
As it cuts the corner, extends after him. But I don't know what he's doing. He's just taking the dick now. As he finishes the line. We got
We've got that Smithical on the podium again.
John Digweed did a better race as well. He came fourth.
I was hoping for him to win. But I'm not even going to bother interviewing you. You just ran away with this race. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, it was difficult.
We'll wait for Silver Arrow and then we'll get interviews on the go. I still don't know what to ask people, so guys, it's going to be one of these interviews where it's just little questions and a banter basically. That makes it a change. Yeah, banter's always funny. We'll get Bern in here again. Speed, I'm sure you'd still love to have the words at Bern again.
Oh god, it wasn't near in that time.
I can invite Bernard so I can show him.
So, yeah, Bernie needs to be shouted at as usual, guys. So, well, I think we'll start it off with third and we'll come up to speed at the end. So, Silver Arrow actually, I did do some practice with you, didn't I, the other day there?
Yes, you did.
I did, and then I left you because I went for sure, I remember now. So, yeah, your race looked to be pretty strong, you managed a third place gap. At one part of the race you were battling away with your teammate Jabba, so tell us how you felt there, battling with Jabba.
Really, just giving him a good race. You know, I like to have a good race with drivers out there. You know, but because that's the way, that's how you do racing. You know, you're there to race. You know, but that was a good battle with me and Jabba. You know, and yeah, so.
Leroy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure there was little bumps between you two. Nothing serious, but just little touches going into braking zones and stuff like that.
That's the pinnacle of racing. You gotta make little sort of rubbing and touching. And,
just a wee tap to say I'm still here, pal. That's what it was.
Just making yourself big in the mirrors.
Yep. So congratulations to Steve. Good result. But good win there.
To be honest, I really don't know what to ask. You all just sort of ran away with your position to the point of where I actually dozed off for a minute. Like, the race was clean, there was no there was track extensions on the last corner, but you all lost time rather than gained it, so clean race. There was one side pod glitch, which was good to see only one in the race. It'd be better if there was none, but unfortunately you can't get that with a Codemasters game, so yeah, I had my notepad ready, I had my pen ready, and I actually didn't have to write anything down, so I really, honestly, podium, I don't know, Leroy, take over here, mate, I'm stumbling, I'm falling, I went from up to down, like, feel free to butt in
No,
and add
you're
any
doing alright, you just keep going, go on a second, go.
Oh yeah, thanks mate, just put all the pressure on me. Not as if it's probably going to have like 2 people watching the stream. How many people
That's not the point, that's the fucking question.
More than 2.
So yeah, Silver, you had got a third place finish. How do you feel about your race today?
It was actually pretty decent. I felt really, obviously starting at the back because I thought, well, actually, I wanted to try and avoid a sort of first corner crash. Obviously starting off fresh tyres, so get the primes out of the way. I had a bit of there was a bit of
More than 2.
So yeah, Silver, you had got a third place finish. How do you feel about your?
It was a little touch, nothing too serious. It didn't sort of affect my race in any way, but that's Codemasters. You got to go on, you kind of just got to live with the principles of their game. And then, there was just lots of good battles going on. I think the Sam Still was another one, and then obviously with John Digweed. I think John Digweed's tyres went about 4 or 5 laps towards the end. That's why he was getting caught up by, I think it was Pied Piper, I think. So, overall, I'm really happy with third. I actually chuffed with third. First podium of the season. If you had me in game time, I'd probably just like screaming my head off.
You did do well. I have to ask. So, do you think you could have pushed for a second?
No, I think
or would
well,
Speed and Smith called just a little bit out
yeah,
of your range?
they're a bit out of my range. I think they pulled away. They're like probably going about half a second of that quicker than we do the last 3 or 4 laps. So but as I said, I'm really tough with third. I think it kicks off my season really well now. Hopefully I can just sort of build on that now, headed into Catalonia.
Build on your season on a Codemasters game, mate. You're having a laugh. You have one good race and that's you done.
No, I'm sure there's more to come.
Yeah. Hopefully there's more to come. We'll all see you on the following podiums. Hopefully we can see you in Cataluna. We'll turn my attention to Smithville now. Put him under the pressure. I interviewed you last week. You were on the podium last week as well. Same with Speed. How do you think your race went? You took your teammate on the first corner and got
Last corner, second last corner.
And unfortunately, your teammate.
Second last corner on first lap, I done it.
Oh, mate. My bad, I forgot. I'm sorry. I was paying attention to other battles. I did hear Leroy going on about it though. Ranning and raving, so he's buck fast.
Well, I think it went okay. I mean, he didn't really get that decent of a start, to be honest, my teammate, but managed to sort of battle him without any contact, which was nice. Then I passed him second to last corner. And then it was unfortunate for him he disconnected because I think he probably could have challenged Speed for the win. He looked like he was in qualifying in a world of his own, but yeah, I mean, I didn't have the speed. I didn't have the speed to challenge Speed in the
You ain't got
second or
that
third
speed. You ain't got that F1 speed.
I think I ran a bit too much downforce, and I don't know what Speed ran, but maybe that was the reason I kept losing time to him. And
I think it's just
I
speed
just
the
managed
boss.
to... Yeah, well, I'll try and beat him in Spain, but
Oh, don't worry.
well done to him. He did a good job.
Both of you actually have done a good job. 2 podiums in 2 weeks, so I don't know what happened in the first 2 races. Me and Leroy weren't here commentating, but yeah, you had a podium last
Weather was
week.
my point. That's why I didn't do well in the first 2 races. But,
yeah, both 2 second places. Am I right in saying that?
Yep.
So that's two second places. 2 weeks, so you must be proud of that.
Yeah, I've done okay.
I've now turned my attention to that. I'm not even going to bother Speed. You ran away with the race, right? Just go away. I don't need to interview you. Like,
Nah, I'm guessing you missed what happened in my quali then.
yeah, you're a shit quality.
No, I weren't. The thing is, I was going for a faster lap. And sadly, there was a computerized car which had already finished their lap, parked on the far left, right apex, and I went straight into it and lost my wing.
Alright.
So yeah, I didn't get my best opportunity to put my lap in.
In other words, you're an idiot and never dodged the car.
I was shouted for it to move, and it turns out it was a computer car, and just after I hit it, it disappeared. So yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to laugh
Oh well.
at that.
I'll take 4th
Well,
in quali. It was quite good.
you didn't need that pole position in the end. You got first position. How do you think your race went?
I didn't do too much race pace, but normally I have it, so I was just going with whatever Smithcall did. Most of the time I was trying to follow him. I did ask him during the race how long the options actually lasted. He said 9 laps, and then I walked to lap 9, he pitted before me, which was a bit cheeky, but it was a smart strategy by him. So I was behind the 2 Force team, just tried passing them both on lap 1. They weren't having it. They were just, they were just side by side. I couldn't anyway pass. And here is my teammate, which is lacking a little bit.
Bernie, this is becoming a tradition now. We're just going to invite you into the races after we've done the interviews. Or, well, you're just going to interrupt your teammate's interview as always, like last week.
Hello, Bernie.
Go, Bernie.
Well.
Right, Speed.
Well.
Speed, you finished on
Oh, I'm
your
finished.
comment?
I don't have nothing to say. Good race, Smith. Cool.
So Bernie, your teammate out racing you again.
Yeah, but I did say before the race that I wasn't going to be strong around here, so...
Yeah,
it's
you
good result.
like puzzled me and Leroy pitting
No.
lap 4 or 6 it was.
Yeah, that's why I finished so far back. Did 3 stop and it didn't really work out. Should have just stayed out those extra couple of laps on each stint and just did the 2 stop, and I would have been probably maybe fighting Tom and whoever's close to Tom fifth, and that would have been a really good result. But
Yeah.
is good. I'm not going
As usual, you're always at the back, and this is becoming a tradition for you.
Well, not really.
About Catalina.
Fifth, unless you consider fifth to be the back. I mean,
Well, no, but it's halfway through. You made progress, and then you fell away again.
yeah, I don't know what it is about the races. I'm just not so quick. But well, the bad ones are going away soon, and the better ones are coming back.
So is this you telling everyone to bring their A game now?
Yeah, not that, but
The wrath of Bernie is coming.
I think Spain might be a better track for me. I don't really know, but Spain could be better.
Alright guys, alright anyway, yeah, me and Leroy did have a little bit of banter with you. You done a really nice move on Samster up the inside on the double left-hander. Leroy, do you want to tell Bernie what I said?
I only caught it, but
I think Speed knows this already.
I don't even want to say it.
What move?
Near the
one you done on Brune
race.
on the double left hander, like the set.
Oh, the one crazy Bruin, yeah. He got a little bit of a nudge from me, but said it was alright to keep on going because he was so slow.
Yeah, I did say to Leroy, watch out, overtakes the week, here we come, Bernie will be asking us to vote for him.
Right. I'm guessing you missed my one round the outside of Jabba then.
Leroy, I don't know, did Leroy, did you
I couldn't tell you.
I think
Have
I
a look
might have
back.
saw it.
Stream you might see it.
To be honest, whenever there was battles going on between people, and there was always other battles, and then when there wasn't battles, everyone was just spaced out.
Tell you what, my race got ruined by 5-second lag again. I had a good start, got myself into third, about a couple of seconds off speed. 3 seconds off, keeping it around that, and then 5-second lag that put me in a battle with 3 other drivers.
Bernie, babe. Don't worry, Bernie, babe. I have that 5-second lag as well. I was right behind my teammate on Malaysia. Running right up there.
Only did I lose 2 positions, I was then in a battle with 3 other drivers for 6 instead of battling for the podium. Or, you know.
Yeah. I think this is becoming a little tradition for us. Every time we'll just get Bernie at the end of the interviews just to come cheer us all up the way he's bad race.
I'm going because I have to decide on that.
Yeah. The interview is nothing really to say in the interview is this race, but you all just ran away with your positions, and it was a good race to start off with, and then, as I said, everyone just sort of ran away with positions and managed gaps to each other. So
let's finish this then.
Provided a fun.
Let's finish it. Let's finish this then. Silver Arrow, good or bad, Spain?
In the middle.
Same question to you.
Is he get his mic? Don't know.
He always.
Never mind that. Speed.
Away,
go. Speed. Good. I don't know.
Like he done it last week as well.
Good or bad? Hopefully another podium.
Well.
I'll answer for Ben. Bad.
Oh, he'll want a fifth. He'll
Well,
want a fifth at least.
I'm going to end this stream, man. Guys and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Different of all ages and shit.
I was still a little Keith Lemon. With that, guys, don't see you through the week. I'll see you through the Monday. Keep drinking the Buckfast.
Keep drinking my Red Bull.
Yeah, because Red Bull
Then
gives
I'll
you
fly
wings.
around the track.
You're not Speed or Smithical yet.
No, I know, I'm not in that league yet. I wish.
Well, you were catching me at one point, but I mean,
yeah,
it probably was a little bit too far back, like, because you started on the prime.
The last 4 or 5 laps, so you were putting away, so... Better my
So guys, that's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to coming back for GP3 next Tuesday in Spain. For now, from me, from Mucker, from the whole of GP3, I hope you enjoyed the race, and we will catch you next week. Goodbye.